I mean, I wish it could be, man. This game is, oh boy, Blue Prince is fun. It's a trip. Yeah, I'm obsessed. I can officially say. I think I was obsessed pretty earlier, but now I'm far gone. It's a good thing. Doom. I also have some ideas and some corrections to make. Pretty exciting. Because there are a couple things I think I had wrong. I think I made a few observations that I hadn't noticed before, and I have some new thoughts. First of all, let's let me bring up my slideshow here. A little loud. First of all, I've learned a bit more Erajan. Now, if we think of, first of all, I just want to think of the name Erajan, the name of the language. Um, well, I think of Eraja, first of all, the southern region south of Fen Ares. I should pull up a map here, honestly. I should put the maps on the slideshow. I will later. I'm not going to do it now, but. And Ja is the suffix, which means last, so Eraja, the language of the last era, maybe? Because the first era is known as Agera, because Aj is the prefix. I don't know if era is straight translates to, like an era in English. But that could mean last era. Um, I also translated the phrase in the inner sanctum. I think it was O Ovin Nev Array. So we have towards something. I don't know what in means, but Ovin. Well, what I do know about that, actually, I do want to get those maps posted on here quick, just so I can access them quickly, because they're really useful. Uh, 1 second here. Let me pull up the maps. Donde maps. There they are. Map 1. Map 2. And a couple other little details I want to just snag here as well. As well as, I'll grab one of the sacred circles, why not? That one, and I'll take... I didn't really get a close-up of the other ones, honestly, but that's okay. That's good enough now, yeah, that's the... so... We have here the in eclipse and the is eclipse. So I think of these as maybe just being two special dates of the year. Because we know there's a ball on the in eclipse. Maybe there's a local festival that happens on it, but some important celestial event. I only bring it up and it connects with the Ovin Nevere because this is the other place I see in. So in and is must be opposites. I don't know exactly what they mean, but I mean, it could be just right and left, but that doesn't really make sense. But going back to Ovin Neverai, it means towards a new future. Because you have towards, ov, in, I don't really know what that means, but we'll ignore it for now. And then nev, new, the start of, array, future. And that's just written underneath the inner sanctum, and it shows the Mount Holly sigil. And I think what that kind of confirms was my theory that this whole project that my family's been working on is they want to institute a new state. You know, not Arindia, not the blacks, not Fenaries, not the reds, but the blues. Something new, because we know that all 8 realm sigils, I think I have the colors for all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, I have the colors for all 8 of the realm sigils. None of the colors are blue. So I think that blue is the color of the new nation, like the new future. Ovin Neverai. That's the goal. Also, we know Or sphere, Et sphere. I'm pretty sure that's just west is Or, east is Et. Oh, wait. Et sphere, Or sphere. I had that wrong in my notes. And then if we go to the planets, Daoja means day, last day. So this little ringed Saturn-like planet is called Last Day. Mora is probably just Earth or whatever the equivalent of Earth is. Mamora, small Earth. Fenmora, I don't know what Fen means. Obviously it has to do with Fenaries. I don't know what Via means either. There's also Mora Jai. So Earth. I don't know what Jai means, but it's something like, you know, that's the name of the planet, Mora. And there's Mora Ven. And Orin Dia. So, yeah, we'll work on translating those. We also have the Or-C and the In-C. So that's also like the in eclipse. Which that could be... Because here we have the Aj-C and the Si-Ja. Which I think just means the first C and the last C, right? Aj-C, first C, Si-Ja, last C. Then I don't really know what the... Well, Or-C, that probably just means... If the Or sphere is the west sphere, the Or-C is probably just the west sea. But it's in the east. But maybe it's in the west from a certain perspective, you know, since it's a globe. But then the In-C is in the north, seemingly. So I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about that. And then Edge-C, maybe the middle C. I'm pretty sure Edge-C is the name on the main menu here. Is it? Edge-C, yeah. If we go back to the main menu, that's labeled. So I've been learning a bit of Arajan. I'm gonna really try to look for anything that could be Arajan and try to make sense of it, just because, you know, it seems good to do, right? Additionally, and maybe more excitingly, we have this puzzle, the terminal puzzle, which I had previously, you know, because this is obviously the terminals in the security room, and I previously read, and it's like each room, you take the first letter of each room, and it spells out a word. And I had thought that it was scan song HSS. But this isn't. I thought this was the coat room, the second one. I would pull up the picture of the terminal, but I'm not going to do it right now. But it's actually the walk-in closet, which also has coats. So that means that this is Swan Song. And I thought of that because I was just thinking like scans. I thought of this while I wasn't playing the game. I wasn't even looking at the screenshots. I thought of this like while I was at work yesterday. Which I love how you can do that because you just kind of play the game while not playing the game. It's pretty fun. But I thought of it because, I don't know, scan song, it didn't really make that much sense. And then I was just thinking of, oh, Swan Song, that's like a very, you know, it's the name of the license plate on the car, it's the name of... Let me zoom this out again. It's the name of the password. So my idea, I don't really know exactly how this would help me that much, but I'm pretty certain that this is Swan Song. And then this is HSS. So I want to try entering that in the terminal. Maybe there's an alternate password to some other part of the terminal. Swan Song HSS. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is HSS at the bottom. Which doesn't make sense, but maybe it's just I'll try it, a password. I also realized that this poem in the clock tower, it says sacred down the left here. Like the sacred time. 1:30, the sacred time carved into the floor of the clock tower is 1:30. I don't know how that really helps me knowing that it's an anagram that says sacred, but hey, it's a thing. This is also the sacred circle. The sacred circle. It's odd because you have the sacred circle, the south key, the north circle. And this must be, I feel like this could be a geographic map. Maybe the 8 realm sigils go in a certain order based on where they are geographically. And the south key with these 4 sigils lining up to 8. And the north circle. I mean, that just seems like the top of the globe. I have to look at the globe for more spin. Spiral stars. Dude, I don't know about this one. This is a... I feel like there's gotta be something. Then there's the other circle, right? And there's the sacred circle and the devoted circle. And this one, I need to bring a magnifying glass. I can't read it. Same with there's some stuff written on this guy's chart. I think I need to bring a magnifying glass over here. So there's 4 circles. We have the outer circle, the devoted circle, the sacred circle, and the north circle. And there's the 3 of tides. And the seeker of signs. XYZ ABC, the sign. I don't know. But those are most of my discoveries. I think there were a couple other minor, because I was reviewing my notes. Yeah, I think there were some other minor things I noticed. Rotunda means clockwise room in Araja. In Arajan. That's interesting. Does it turn clockwise? I almost feel like it didn't. The rotunda. I feel like it turned counterclockwise. I have to go back there though. And I have a new idea for the gallery that I think is correct. But okay, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Enough warming up here. Day 29. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got the genuine, authentic, original solution. I'm gonna wait to reveal it until I get to the gallery. I still don't know about the upside down B. In this cart full of red things. I feel like I see all the funny connections, but Okay, well this might be a good day because we were in the freezer last time, so I get to start with 19 gems. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, 19 gems and $20. The world's my oyster in this run. The goal, I want to reach room 46. I think it's time. It's been long overdue to reach it again and hopefully actually get to see room 46. Hmm, the tomb. I want to draft the tomb because this will give me access to the torch room. Yep, for draft the tomb, I'll come back here later. I mean, the tool shed is also good, and maybe that's arguably more helpful in getting in reaching room 46. But no, I'm happy with the tomb. I really want to light up that torch room. Hmm, let's take the green room. So I can be pretty liberal with the gems, honestly. Armory. I have some money to buy stuff already, so. Well, there it is. Give me that. Light up the candles. Okay, trunks or red room immunity. I'd rather have red room immunity. So if I kind of want to get to the weight room, and maybe I can knock down the wall or something. Apparently, there's another antechamber lever hidden in the weight room. Hmm. Courtyard maybe? 5 dig spots? Sure. I'll come back here to break that. I'll probably get the mace too at some point if I have the money for it. So. What? This is weird. Shouldn't the look how I picked this? The doors are facing this way, but then on the map. I'm so confused by that. Shouldn't this be going into the green room on the map? Why is it going up? The kitchen is working properly. That's going down. I'm being dumb. We go in from the bottom. I was thinking of it like you enter from the left side and then you go down. Yeah, okay, okay. No, no, we're good. We're good. Uh, maybe take the bedroom. Yeah. Take the bedroom. I want to get to the secret garden as well. Sure. I don't get too far ahead. I think maybe it's best to draft closer to the bottom too. Mailroom. I haven't been here in a while. Yeah, let's get the mailroom. Order place. So 3 days from now, I'll get a very big package. Yeah, I gotta run more experiments, get more letters from Randolph. Dad. Is Dad... Oh, another mystery I've realized. I watched the opening cutscene again, and my mother is referred to as Mary Matthew Jones. When I think she should be... Shouldn't she be a Sinclair or an Epson? Aren't her parents Epson Sinclair? Where does she get the Matthew from? Like, Jones, I get, because I think Jones is my dad's last name. Unless... But where does the Matthews come from? Also, these doodles appear in 3 places. These fancy doodles. There's this note here. There's the note in the security room. And they may have something to do with Kirk Darren, the pseudonym. I don't know why I feel like it does have something to do with Kirk Darren. Because Kirk Darren seems to be working with Herbert in the whole red and blue memo deal, which has something to do with the clock tower. I think. Because Mrs. Babbage was complaining about like, you and she was writing to Kirk Darren, who's that's not his real name, whoever this is. And she was saying like, you and Herbert are gonna confuse all the workers with all your memo puzzles and all this BS, you know? So like they were doing something together. I think it's just a little interesting that these doodles appear. I don't know what they mean, but it appears here on the other notepad in the security terminal, and there's a small doodle on like page 4 or 5 of the first history of Arindia. So there's a connection there. I also feel like I never read this actually, so I should bring a magnifying glass to this room. This is also odd. You can barely read it, but it's like Mount Holly has numbers underneath it. 4534782. I've written this down already, so I don't need to write it down again, but tis funky. Okay, do I keep going up? Let's see what the next room is. Greenhouse? On plot 4? I think that plot is one of the good ones. Let me check the soil levels. The soil levels, that's another screenshot I should keep readily available. I'm always looking at that. Yeah, this is a good spot, so I should probably do this. Let me just put this on my slideshow quick. The Google slide is just for any screenshots that I feel are especially particularly important. Yeah, and this room's gotten quite the upgrade since it now goes to the left as well. Well, why don't we could go left into the foundation, then back down, maybe. I never did check out the bedroom though, so maybe I should do that. I also had a thought. What if I literally? I think like maybe I'm overthinking the levers, because last time I was trying to like, fix the lever. But I kept thinking that I had to like. Here, 1 second. No. I kept thinking that I had to repair the broken levers, but maybe you just need to put the broken lever into here. I don't know. I feel like there's no prompt, but maybe that's all there is to it. I have to get back to the library and check the recipe. Also, here's a detail I just noticed. I missed this last time. Look, red correspondence envelopes. The red letters. Is the gardener Ravain sending me red letters? I missed that last time. Because he's potentially the one who stole the crown. Why would the gardener be sending me letters, though? What's his agenda? This lever kind of clips through this piece of wood here. Interesting. I'm gonna write that down under Ravain. Maybe he's the one sending the letters. But he was fired. And isn't this... I thought the red letters were... They must be part of Herbert's whole scheme. You would think. That That's mysterious. That's very mysterious. Well, this kind of sucks. Oh, no, it doesn't. The aquarium goes to the foundation. Or I could take the pantry up. I do want money. But aquarium is nice. Me like aquarium. I really should go back to the bedroom too. I kind of just ignored that. I could also bring back the fish sometime. Don't think like I need these to be empty, you know. The fish were kind of nice. I wonder if, well, the aquarium is drained, you still get the benefit from having the aquarium while the salmon dinner is available. Or if there's no salmon, so there's no benefit. Ooh, cloister Verna. I do quite like the cloister. Get some more luck, maybe. Sure. Leads elsewhere. Too bad that's a locked door over there. Hello? There we go. Yeah, I gotta get a shovel here. Got a lot of places to dig. So it would be great to get a green room, but doesn't seem like it. So why don't we do a corridor? We're going. Uh, 2 keys or 4 coins. I'll get 2 keys. I feel like I can get. I just want to get a couple more coins for that sledgehammer. Or not the sledgehammer, the mace. Mace. Yeah, Hatman's gonna be running when I come in with the mace. I could get the nursery. That locks me off here, though. I'd lose money going to the chapel, though. Maybe you draft a bedroom, gain 5. I mean, I do want steps, but nah, I'd rather could break her. The cute little pig. I feel like I don't want to break her though. She's too cute. She's kind of evil though. She does just steal money from me all the time. I don't know. I kind of want to save that when I definitely want to make a big purchase because there are a few very expensive items in this game. Lock trunk or office? Tough. Tough. If we could spread coins throughout the whole place at the office. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's good, but I have a lot of gems, so I'm not really worried about running out of places to draft here. Let's take the hall. I may be using up all these big rooms with many exits a little too early here. Could be bad strategy now that I'm thinking about it. Ah, there we go. There's a wee little coin there. Whew, observatory. I mean, Storm's good, but the observatory, I feel like it's been pretty lucrative lately, right? Also, I still have the file cabinet key. What? Oh, right, because I kept it, because I had the moon pendant last time. We kept the sleeping mask and the file cabinet key. Awesome, okay. Nice. Why don't I... This is consistent, but come on, the observatory. The observatory's gotten so good lately. Like, look at all this. Oh, well, that's not good. Well, dead-end rooms are more common. Yay. I can't even get the freezer because the freezer's on cooldown. Well, that's not so good, actually. Ooh. Yikes. I don't know if there's a point to taking this, to be honest. Are you fucked? Dude, I think it's over. Oh man, really? That was such a mistake. Because the foundation path up north is gated off. That is such a shame. Well, at least I can take this down to the tomb. I think it might be over. Unless I get really lucky with the trunks. I could make sure. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll take this for the money. Oof, that's unfortunate. Kind of a waste if I ever lose this run this early, but oh well. What can you do? Oh man, and a safety deposit key? Making me cry. Let's try. I want to try my alternate password. Damn. Swansong HSS didn't work. That's okay. Anything I can do from here? Somehow. Hmm. But let me grab the hammer. Maybe I'll get lucky. It's possible. Get really lucky and get a key card. Oh, I'll trade all the keys in the world for one key card. Come on. It was the observatory. Draxus the Dread screwed me over so hard. I don't even know if you can get key cards from trunks. I don't think I've ever gotten one. Fortunately. Man. I can't think of anything to do. Yeah, yeah. Should have made sure I was going north. I don't know, I kind of got bad luck too. Got foundation locked. Oh well. Like I said, we can at least check out the tomb. Okay. Uh. Oh man, they're even gonna give me rerolls, bruh. Rerolls I can't use. Making me cry. Shucks. Hey, upgrade disco. There's something. That was kind of cool. I just I walked in here. Oh, there's some torches. Let's try lighting them up. See what happens. Hell yeah. I want to come down here with one of those sledgehammers too. Like, look at this. Doesn't that kind of look like a fake wall? Vaguely. Right, and we could activate the angels in a different order. There he is, old Herb. Pop, pop. Pink, orange, pink, pink, orange, pink. Maybe it's just part of the wall. Like, this kind of looks a little suspicious. Here too, like look at that hole in the wall. Ah, here we go. Ooh, this looks a little more substantial. Oh boy. Okay, here's our first piece of paper written in Aegeran. Orel Dagiris, Ulel Dau, Ulel Denai, Ulel Mora. Mora is the name of the planet. Ul, what did we decide Ul was? You, maybe? You. Eld. Eld. What does Eld mean? Eld could be me, but Eld could be different. Something you, something day. You, something night. You, something Mora. Earth. Or Eld. Dagiris. I don't know. Or you, me, gift. Maybe for you, I will gift. Because isn't it El gift? That means I will. I will gift. Eld. Eld. I wish I knew what Eld meant. Eld Hugh. Old house. Horus. Could be. No, Ven is old. For you, gift, house, Horus. That's an S, right? Yeah, it must be. House Horus. King Horus. Nerdau. Where's that Nev? Nev. New Day. New Day, you something. New Day, Eldovilu. I don't know about that. Or ul el gift, Aj first bid. First, I will bid you heed eld word. Eld is the missing confusion here. Elor means word. You odd. Odd. What did I say odd was? The odd sea. Olod Dairis. I don't know about that. Hugh. House Sinclair. House Sinclair. Lou. House Epson Lou. Forget your ein innisphere. Something about maybe the unification of House Sinclair and House Epson. Old Jorhieri. Dude, I don't think I know any of that, really. I don't know, yeah. Uldar. Uldari. Oris. Fenro. Something about Oris and Fen. Uldin Jororo. Over Aja. Oris Neverai. Ovis Neverai. Not Ovin Neverai. To a new future. That's what that means, right? Toward is. New future. The new phrase is not Ovis Neverai, it's Ovin Neverai. Am I correct? Let me go back to that Inner Sanctum picture. It was Ovin. Ovin. 100% Ovin. This is Ovis Neverai. Lore. Word. Last word. Eldiris. Oldiora. Okay. I feel like I think I read a respectable amount of that. That was respectable. Cool. Okay, we'll come back to as we learn more. I think there's something. I think you could completely translate this if you were well versed in the language. I'm still learning, so. Interesting. Something with the unification of the houses. Yep, this is Araja. It's purple, right? Araja purple. I think I already have that. Yep. So pink rotates everything around it. Purple moves to the empty spot. What? Maybe purple only moves down. Reset. So purple moves down. that means we want to... Almost. There we go. Slick. Oh, look, it's Grandma. Grandma Epson. There she is. Wow. Lady Epson's diary key. Interesting how it looks. Iraja. It has the Irajan symbol, right? So Lady Clara Epson is related to Iraja potentially. Her diary key. Could it be her ladyship's chambers? I haven't been to her ladyship's chambers before. And again, more of these torches. Not torches, candles. Can't light them. Interesting. Well, that was a great discovery, actually. I'd be very excited to fully translate this note. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. Okay, so we gotta go to probably her ladyship chambers. I don't think I've seen a diary. Maybe it's in the boudoir, maybe it's in one of the safes. I wonder if these will stay lit. They probably will if it's anything like the pig. Because the pig in the chapel, that stayed lit up. Even when I came back without the torch. So it seems like when you can light them up, they are on these special torch pillars. That means there may be a mechanism activated or something. I always see this little thing and it looks like a piece of paper. Like, look at this. Doesn't that look like a weak wall? Kabloom. You can't light these up, but I wonder if these are intended to be lit up or not. Oh yeah, from all the dead ends. Yay, all this money I can't do anything with. Yay. Oh man, I'm so sad this run got choked so early. But hey, this is still good. This is making up for it, but because there's such potential. That's why I'm sad about it. But hey, that's okay. It was probably my fault. I could have drafted better. I think I got a little bit bad luck though with the foundation. And this is fallen over. Are there any scattered candles? Like some of them lost their position? Doesn't seem like it. Well, why don't we go onward then? Deeper in? I don't think there's anything else in here. It's just the entrance. Yeah. Cool, there's secrets. More secrets than I thought there would be with the candles down here. The diary key is very intriguing. It's been a while since I've been down here. Down the catacombs. This arrow is funny. Who put this here? It's so out of place. It's like, go here. Nuance. Is this a grave of someone from Nuance? Draxus the Dead. I realized I was also calling Draxus the Dread. When it's Draxus the Dead, not the Dread. But I think that's who this is. Huh. I don't know, I feel like there could be more to this, but as of right now, I don't know. Right, this could... Would it benefit me? Wait, let me see. If I move this in here, will I have permanent access to both locations through the gear? I don't think so. Unless... I just want to test to make sure. No. I could leave it so I do. I don't know, that seems like maybe a bad idea. Hopefully I won't have to come over here all that often. Or I'll drain the reservoir soon. It won't matter. Okay, here it is. Here's the big room. Torch room. Now you can't actually unlight these when they're lit. Do I just have to light all of them up? I guess. So is this wrong though? I put this sigil into the Orindian Realm sigil and I didn't get anything. So maybe it's incorrect. Oh, okay. Where is this going? '20th log. After waiting the better part of 3 weeks for the equipment to be carefully hoisted down the cliffside one piece at a time, the wait is finally over. Today we begin our formal foray into the mountain and begin excavation of the first tunnel, the first of many. To prevent further delays, Thomas, T-O-M-A-S, I thought it was T-H-O-M-A-S. Thomas Sinclair has generally volunteered to install a freight lift to facilitate both personal transport personnel transport and anything else. Both? What? However, after seeing his ornate designs, one can't help but feeling the Baron's delicate taste might be better suited for the ballroom cloud. Is that the fancy elevator? Regardless of the particulars, I'm sure my crews won't object to riding down the tunnels in fashionable style. Wait, so this is going to lead out to where I've already been? Yeah. Oh. Well. That's not that exciting, actually. But what the heck? Can I crouch? No, it's just shadows. Okay, well, that's kind of disappointing, actually. I mean, I guess it makes it easier to I can access this part of the map without the tomb. Yeah, I think that's the only real benefit there. I guess the next step then is just draining the reservoir. Hmm. Oh. And that leads beneath the well, but the well is full right now. Ah, that's why I couldn't get in there. Yeah, yeah. That leads to the well. So yeah, next step, maybe you drain it all the way down. Or get the swimsuit. Go swimming. Interesting. Huh. I don't know. I thought there'd be a little more to that maybe, but okay. I really can't think of anything else to use the torches on. I'm gonna call it a day. Nice. Well, hey, that was progress. We figured out something. A garden cottage. So tragic. That was kind of tragic, losing all those gems that I prepared so nicely yesterday, but oh well. But what you gonna do? Day 30. Wow. We've been really getting in the weeds now. No going back. Oh, and I got a star for having the mace. I think maybe I should turn the terminal delay up to a week. Because I think it might mean... Hmm. I can't even type in my long password I came up with. I wonder what that's for. Swan Song HSS. I don't know. Because that means if I log into a terminal in the house, I think that means I could remote access it from here. Maybe. User database. I don't know. I'm trying turning up to a week, seeing what happens. My thought was like, that means, oh, if I log into a terminal inside, like let's say I log into the shelter, and then the next day, since it's still open, it's still connected to the network, I could access it using that remote terminal access. Just didn't like log out. It's still on the network. $16. These all big 16s? Probably 8 and 8 seem to be the numbers. 8 and 8. Look at this. $6.15. No, I don't know. Okay. So now, I guess that is useful because now I could get down to the opposite side of the reservoir without having to draw the tomb. I can just go down the elevator, pop in there. I think that is officially the last like locked door on the outside other than draining the reservoir. I might be wrong about that, but as far as I'm remembering, that's correct. Hmm. Could make a blessing to the shrine. 16 gold? Yeah, let's do it. I think Shrine blessings seem to be very good, and I haven't donated 16 yet, so we'll see what that gets me. 14 gives you the blessing of the monk, which was okay. I don't know if I love the blessing. Ooh, we also have the cursed coffer. Tog. Kind of looks like it says T-O-G. The trunk is locked. Something tells you it should stay that way. This has something to do with activating curse mode, maybe? Look, it's like formless Odin from Bloodborne. That rune right there. It looks exactly like this rune from this other game, Bloodborne. Just looking at the symbols on it. It's like a bird, a wiggly worm. Hand, something there. I don't know, I don't really recognize those. 16. I do. I want to learn the thresholds. Like I'm in this for the long haul, so I don't care if we get a blessing. That's. Oh, look, a new blessing. Okay, blessing of the berry picture. While drafting, instead of picking the floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a floor plan at random, disregarding rarity. Ooh. I like that. That's very good. Because that means that if you're stuck, you have one location you need to get to, then and you're all locked off, all your options are bad, you can throw a Hail Mary, pick some berries, and it could save you, you know? Yeah, Wilted. It does seem really fun. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming by. Let me write that down. So 16 gold gives you the berry picker. And also, it's cool that it evens out the rarity, so it's a truly random room. Like, you have as much chance to get the Rumpus room as you do the hallway. I kind of want to open the cursed trunk. Am I crazy? Sounds kind of fun. Okay, let's get to it. I had like the shittiest luck in my last room because I ended my last stream with the freezer and I froze my gems at like 17 or something, and I had a bunch of money too, and then I dead ended myself really early. It was a shame. Ah, well, that's how. That's the way of the blueprints. Just gotta roll with it. I think the storeroom. I like taking storeroom. It do happen, yeah. I think it was partially my fault too. I was a little risky. Could have picked in a safer way. I get greedy. I want it all. I want the world. uh, yeah. Let's take the commissary. Maybe I get a little more money. I'm gonna see what's good from here first. I could break the pig, get a ton of money. I don't know about that though. Hmm. I'll take Chapel. Oh, sounds good, Wilted. Yeah, good luck at your appointment. No worries. Yeah, shovel seems pretty good to get. Then a key is $10. That's expensive. Keys are valuable though, if you're really desperate. Do we buy a gem? Yeah, I should buy a gem because I'm just gonna lose my money if I go to the chapel anyways. Huh. hallway, maybe? Get a trunk? Or we could go crazy, pick a berry. Not hallways. Always pretty good. I'll wait on that in case I can get a sledgehammer. Hmm. Take the pantry. Yeah, the goal is room 46. I want to get in there for real this time. Utility closet. That can be quite good. It's not something I'm immediately thrilled by, though. We could risk it for the biscuit, take the closet, or we could go random. Let's do it. I don't know if we pick a berry. Look at that, the drafting studio. Hell yeah. Like, that's a rare room. Ooh. I see something interesting in here. The vestibule. An ornately framed yet modestly sized hall. It had served as the original antechamber. Ooh, the original antechamber. Interesting. In the old days before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. I do remember someone saying that, I think. That's funky. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. Interesting. But you could just spend steps to change which door is locked, I think. I kind of like that, actually. The dorm. I do want to go to the dorm sometime. I think this is my mother's dormitory. We could learn more about her. The classroom. I wonder if this is... What classroom is this? Is this the, like, 8th grade? Or is this a different classroom? Because apparently there's also an exam we get to take at some point, according to the achievements. So maybe this is a new classroom. I kind of want to take the vestibule, though. This just sounds interesting. Yeah. Sick. And this is different, so if we get the Great Hall, we'll want to go up to the right. And look, it looks like behind one of these walls. Maybe you could smash the wall. There's something behind it. Maybe not, but... Do we get to know which one has the lever? Probably one of these two. Or it could be the middle one. So this is the north circle, and then the south. I wonder if the southern key is down here. It must be. And then the 4 states that line up and make the 8 on this bottom island, the south key, are... Let me look at my slides pretty quick here. I'm pretty sure it's... Vera, which is the religious place, right? Wish I'd taken a closer picture of that, but... Yeah, wait, there's Vera, Nuance, Iraja, and Kororika. Yep, which are the 4 southern regions. And they all line up to create the South Key. At the bottom, you can barely see it. There's an island at the south of the globe. There's apparently the Isles of Orsay, too, which is the sea... Or... I don't really know what that means yet, but it's maybe... What was my theory on the Orsay? And it could just mean the... Because it's the Et sphere and the Or sphere. Or is probably west. So maybe the West Sea? I don't know. Not sure about that. But that... Where is the West Sea? Because this is... It's here. So the Isles of Orsay. Can I turn this so it's facing... Maybe it's these little islands here. Those are the Isles of Orsay. Does that look right? There's three of them. Uh, from a certain angle, maybe. I don't know. It's a small globe. There's bigger globes to look at that. I wonder if we'll get a new picture when it switches over to December. Because this is day 30. They gotta turn this calendar. I think if day 1 was the 7th, then it's day 30. We're already well into December. The Ghost Butler is slacking. Gotta turn that page. A little risky. That means I have to get one that goes up if I pick this. I could go wild again. I kind of want to pick a random one. Hey Ava, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I know, but I feel like the Ghost Butler is so on point, you know? It's just surprising because they've been so consistent. But I guess they can't be perfect. Not even ghosts can be perfect. That's a good point. Do I just pick a wild berry? I mean, nursery this early is good. I haven't gone to the nursery in a long time. Let's just take the nursery. Nursery this early gets me lots of extra steps. I want to try drafting the nursery into the security room. Simply for the fact that in the cutscene where Alzira showed me the vision of the creepy Redguard stalker, the stalker was like right here in the doorway of the nursery looking into the security room. Probably doesn't mean anything because they show the vision, they have to show it somewhere in the house, so why not there? So who's didn't they say something about maybe the second crib was for a kid that never existed? Maybe. Because it's not like I have a sibling. Unless this is for Herbert and Simon. Which it could be, but then the Red Prince is here. This is a more recent book. That was my book growing up. So what do we have here? We have a red seahorse, a yellow star. Oh, 2 seahorses and 2 stars. Yeah, same. The duck. I need those swim trunks. I gotta embody that little, you know, the little duckling with the swim trunks. That's in our tent. Simon's gotta swim. He has to become the duck. The blue duck, the one who dives deeper and deeper. Boudoir. I like it. Or we could go security. Go both south and north. Maybe that's the move. And if we're looking for... I do at some point want to go to the Mechanarium, which means drafting as many of the utility rooms as possible. Let's do that. We can decrease the rarity of those damned... Those terrible freaking locked security doors that need the key card. I had a really good run. Ended with because of that recently. Also, I realized I was missing this. This is the walk-in closet, not the coat room. So this is Swan Song, HSS. I still don't know what it means. I tried it as a password on another terminal. I'll try it on this one. Like maybe there's a secret password. Whoa! Oh! Okay, okay. Okay. I didn't think that would work. Home security surveillance. Yo, okay, okay, okay. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Because I tried this on the office computer and it didn't work. So I was thinking like, oh, it's nothing, you know? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. I'm so glad I noticed that because the picture in the security camera shows coats hanging up. So I was like, oh, it's the coat room where they hang up the coats, you know? But no, it's the walk-in closet. Swan song. Go damn. I thought they erased all this. Okay, 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 okay. That's so exciting. Okay, 1987. So this is 87. That's the year that the heist happened and my mom disappeared. Do I get actual videos? So, yeah, February 9th. This is when it was all going down. I think this is maybe right after the heist. Let me just double check that. When was the heist? Just before I watch this, I want to make sure. In that first thing I read in the archives, they talk about the heist. They surely have a date, right? Um, September 2nd, priceless jewels stolen. No, maybe it was September 2nd, 1987. Why February then? February 22nd, 87. My mother disappears. So was the heist before she disappeared or after? I guess we don't know. It could be a different year. Hmm. Okay, so this is around then the time of my mother's disappearance in the library. We get videos. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Is it my mother or me? Who's that in the corner? Black. Could that be her mentor, Caleb Manning? I mean, it kind of looks like me. It's kind of small, right? Maybe it's Herbert. Oh, the scan lines are so thick. Oh man. Maybe it was Herbert, like telling, I don't know, getting me into puzzles and telling me about the world and stuff. Okay, so 12:01, an hour, 2 minutes later in the entrance. Looks just the same. Who is that? Could it be the butler too, maybe, in the suit? Hartley? What's he carrying? Could it be Ravain stealing the crown? Ah, maybe not. I feel like that was maybe later. Ravain was doing that. I don't know about that. Interesting. Okay. A dude carrying something. Okay, security? A video of the security room itself. My mother. Carrying a picture. She made a gesture. Oh! Oh, she's showing me something. What? It's an image of a map. The dots. Lines linking dots together. It's my mother, certainly. What? What is that? Okay. Like a root or that was clearly it was like lines linking dots together. Well, what do the dots mean? I like how my mom's like, you need to know this. Someone in the future. I'm holding this up so they know, and it's like this meaningless shape. This is so huge. I'm so glad I found this. Oh, maybe it's not that huge. Maybe they deleted most of it. Oh, I got so excited. I thought we were gonna get every year's worth of footage here. No, come on. Dude, I don't know what I learned from that, honestly. Those videos were so grainy. Oh, okay, here we go. We got some more. I'll watch them again later. I don't know. Who was the person in black? And I'm pretty sure that was me reading or Simon reading. 11.6 and 11XXX. 93. So these are recent. Also, didn't it start on November 11th? So why are they... Is someone videotaping me while I'm going through the house? That's very creepy if that's the case. Like it almost seems like these dates are, when I've been here. Or maybe these are the cutscenes. They're probably the cutscenes. That's a better guess. Opening cutscene? Opening cutscene. Okay, they're the cutscenes. That's cool that you can review the cutscenes. I like that. I will watch the first cutscene again. It's been a while. And I have a question about why is my mother called Mary Matthew Jones? Yeah, Tonda Ross. What a genius. That's a cool name, Tonda Ross. Here he is.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament,
He uses such
providing
fancy words.
all wills and
Codices.
made by me.
Heretofore made by me. I'll screenshot that.
And bequeath to my grandnephew,
Miss Murray Bowl.
son of my dear niece,
I've never heard of
Mary
her.
Matthew, all of my right
Yes, son of my
and
dear
title
niece, Mary
to interest
Matthews.
in
Where does she get the
and
Matthews
keep
from?
the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Because the Jones probably is from my dad.
The
But the
above
Matthew.
permission and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the
Oh, this was
room
such a good hook to
can
the
be
beginning. Like,
from all the staff
already, like, oh, find the 46th room in a 45-room estate. Like, from the
any
moment I started the game, I was like, that's such a good hook. You're already invested.
have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts
Like, how can you not want to find that, you know?
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift
Latch.
In
Yeah,
pursuance
yeah.
whereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert.
March 18th, 1993. That's a date with 8, I guess. Uh, I might watch the first cutscene again. It's been a while since I've seen the very first cutscene. I probably won't watch the other two
As it
because
was
well, maybe I will. We'll see.
I am awakened at the sound of it.
These cutscenes are so great. I don't feel bad
You
watching.
find yourself
They're so
face to
evocative.
face with the great
Like they're well
Alzara.
done, even though they're, I don't know, even though this game is
And
mostly a
I
puzzle game. These
suspect you
cutscenes
wish
are like,
me to look into your future.
feel quite
The
cinematic.
image is becoming clear.
Yeah, maybe I have more information now.
I
Featherfall
see
Keep
the
or
light.
Castle Oris.
A boy standing on a shore of white sand.
White sand.
He is looking for something. Something he was told he would
There's a
not find.
box with the nuanced diamond or maybe something.
I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
That still don't know about that.
I hear the wind blowing.
The westerly
The
wind.
flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
A rogue moon. Look, it's facing
That is always locked, yet has no key.
the rogue
It is
moon
the door you have been searching for.
from the north.
Will not find.
I mean that door I actually haven't found.
Beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen
By the great Alzara. The great
Until
Alzara.
the dawn of the following day,
Okay.
I will have nothing.
Because that was the rogue moon. That was if we... Let me just pull this up 1 second. So the moon shown on that door was the Is eclipse moon. What's the door shown on room 46? Is it the other moon? The In eclipse? Because we found that door. So his prophecy is already false if he's just talking about the door to room 46. Do I have a picture of that room? I wish I did. Just the normal door to room 46. I don't think I did take one. I'll keep an eye out for that though. I want to say it's the other moon. Let me look at the photo of Baroness Aravel. Because she had the moon necklace. And maybe that's something that, and I think that moon necklace is what the, yeah, the moon necklace is the In eclipse. I'm pretty sure that's what's on the door. So I'll look into that further. Pretty sure that's correct though.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image.
How is this recorded?
becoming
This is a vision. How did it end up on the security terminal?
I see the darkened
Ooh,
cloud of
yeah.
ruin, familiar to
I
us
hope that doesn't happen.
now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair.
Yeah,
resting
but,
upon 8 pedestals.
but one I won't find.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different
There's a fact I kind of missed. So the letters are penned by 8 different people.
8
And they're also
letters
maybe
of which you have
packaged by
only ever
Ravain, the
found
groundskeeper?
and
Maybe.
read 7.
7.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen.
There's a
by
missing
Ravain
letter.
Alazar.
Is that the letter that's maybe beyond the orchard? Because there's no letter
Until the
there.
dawn of the following
But that was
day,
through one of the
I
8
have
gates.
nothing more to say.
Or the whatever, 8 safes. Okay. I feel like I don't need to watch the one about the crazy stalker. I'm so glad I corrected that. Walk-in closet, not the go room. Very cool. Let me take one more look at that strange picture my mother showed me. Like what? Huh? Uh, yeah, the dots, what do they mean? The grainiest resolution of all the scan lines. Well, we'll keep it in mind. 2 trunks? So maybe now that I've unlocked uh, the network for up to 1 week, now that I've logged into this terminal, I can access it using the remote access. That'd be cool. Here, look, it's got the doodles on it. So these doodles are here in the mailroom and on like page 5 of the History of Arindia. What do those have in common? Who beats me? So I like the boiler room. I don't like it here necessarily, unless I get lucky. Because what rooms do we want to get off the boiler room? Did I not write that down? Um, Let me check that quick. I just want to verify what rooms are good to have off the boiler room. Lab, garage, laundry room, furnace, pump room. If I'm lucky, let's pick a wild berry. The trophy room. Actually, that's amazing. 8 free gems. I didn't even have to spend the 5 to get there. The wild berry is pretty good, actually. Could this be the sacred time? 1:30? Maybe. There's got to be something with these globes and that weird gauge or thing. And the globes do land on different places when you spin them. It's not always just like a 360 around. I don't know, I'm not at the point yet where I'm ready to overanalyze the globes. We'll get there. Don't worry. So we can keep going north. There are a lot of locked trunks down there. But I only have 1 key, so I'd maybe just rather wait for a sledgehammer. Corridor. Gotta take a corridor. Okay, I can't log myself off again. I'm playing with fire again. I did it where I created only one path upwards. I need to stop doing that. Okay. I need 2 keys. That sounds good. Drawing room is nice, right? Yeah, and that leads up and forward. Yeah, yeah. Nice. At some point too, I don't know. I would like to look more into these drawings. You know, they must have some relevance. I don't know. Could just be a red herring too. Uh, I think I like a redraw here. Ooh. There's some interesting options here. 4 items is good, but why do we take the dining room? It'd be nice to get just lots of steps, because then I can go back, unlock the trunks if I ever get a sledgehammer. You can go down to the foundation now. I will draw this now, though. There's no reason not to. I guess it's locked, but... A major key. You could get the secret garden key in here. I think I'm cool with the music room here. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab it. I want to get that major key already. Prism key. Neat. That key looks so cool. Hidden beneath the keys, there's a note. Well, Simon refuses to crouch, so we'll never see beneath the keys. This too, I don't know. Denoted in verse. What if it's something to do with the half note held is bold words sung I. Working on this. Loudest type with no. I was thinking just because it's odd that it goes to treble clef to bass clef on this last line here, so maybe the verses between here also spell the message. Noted in verse. Locked. I'll come back there. I say we keep going for now. Oh, I like that theme, the piano theme. It's unusual to hear the piano actually, because it's mostly the soundtrack is most often like those kind of low humming synths and then that really nice saxophone. Yeah, yeah, it's very pretty. Nice. Lab. Experimental house features. I mean, doesn't go back down, or we could get a ton of steps from going to the bunk room. So we have the nursery. Let's do experimental house features. I kind of want to. It would be great to get more of those letters from Randolph Moore. What? You're joking. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance? Is this not broken? If I had the classroom, that'd be a lot of apples. I don't know. I mean, are apples that common? Maybe I should do this. Maybe spend two or more. I have a decent amount of gems. Two or more gems to draft a room. Permanently add a gold to your allowance. Jesus, what? That feels so broken, but I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Okay. No, that was only for the security gem. Well, that, yeah, what? I don't know how that's allowed, but okay. Simon's cheating the system. Infinite allowance. So okay, now we're connected to the network. And this is going to stay connected for a week, so remote terminal access will work. Yeah, look, I can access the security, and I think this should stay on for a week now. Pretty sure that's what that means. I was kind of confused by it at first. So I gotta get as many gems as possible. Honestly, if I just turn this entire run into just getting gems and taking expensive rooms, that's kind of the new goal. I feel like of this whole run, that's so crazy. Uh, well, that's not really 2 gems, but I do want to go to the weight room. I wish I had the shield though, because the weight room hides a secret lever. I feel like I also probably need the power sledge. None of these are high gem rooms. Maybe I won't get any. I'll waste it. That'd be sad. Ah, well, it's possible. So I could, yeah, have the prism key. I have to remember to use that. Spreads gems in each green room. But there's no green rooms. That would be great if I had a lot of green rooms. I could go wild. That'd be pretty chancy. I'm kind of tempted to go wild though, honestly. So here I could also dig up the key again and look for the archives. This is bad for what I'm doing because we want to spend gems. I'd save gems by gambling. This is tough. But that seems risky. Let's just do this. Look, there we go. We got a gem back anyways. Oh, you don't need to dig that up. That's so funny. Look, they have this clue buried below. Occasionally you may be able to dig things. Suspicious spots, and right next to it is the suspicious spot. I'm sure when the dev was making this, he was like, I'm gonna put it right here next to the note. They'll never know. I wonder if there's people who just find that without seeing the clue in the aquarium. Probably not very many, but I feel like it must have happened, you know? You could luck into that. So we could get another green room. Guarantee a green room. I don't know. Maybe not. 2 gems. Okay. Free money. Free money. Shit's way too good. Or I should do this after drafting the next room in case it spreads money over there. Ooh, this is rough. I don't have a reroll. I could pick a berry. I think in this case I should pick a berry because I'd rather go up. Come on. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not bad. That could lead onward. What type of room do I want to? I could... Maybe pick a hallway. Then it'd be nice to get like, because I want to go up. What would have the highest chance of having a room that goes up? Let me look at the rooms. Green rooms, maybe, but not necessarily. Shops, definitely not. Red rooms, probably not, right? Honestly, red rooms have a pretty good chance of going up. I have to get really unlucky and get the maid's chamber, the lavatory, and the furnace all together not to have a chance to go to the north. If I picked red rooms. Hallways. Hallways are also, you also have a pretty good chance. Also have a good chance of spending 2 gems in a hallway, unlike red rooms. So maybe I'll pick a hallway, because we've only used, yeah, hallway. Yo, the vestibule. I gotta try it, right? New room, 2 gems. Yeah, this one doesn't even go north. Hell yeah. Okay, so now 3 of the 4 doors are gonna be locked. This is a weird room. This is the old antechamber. The vestibule. I'm loving this compass we got here. Could there be any secrets in the vestibule? Of course, probably the north door is going to be locked. Oh, no, the door. Yeah, the north door is locked. Of course it is. Of course it is. Well, I can leave and re-enter, right? I could just spend steps instead of spending. Yeah, that's probably the move. Spend steps instead of spending a key. I want to close this door and see if there's anything on the backs of the doors. Huh. Weird. I mean, it doesn't really seem like there's anything at all special going on in here, but you never know. Let's leave and re-enter. So that's not that bad. Spending like 2 steps to mess with it a bit. Nice. Um, could buy the kitchen. Or the red room. Gems. We should buy the red room. This will give gems. Ugh, but it leads left. And I feel like we've already got the music room going left. Maybe it'd be safer to go right. But I'd be spending a gem, and like I said, at this point, this whole run is just I should milk um, that ability, that experiment as much as I can. So that's got to be kind of rare, right? So I'm gonna wait to do this. Maybe I can get more red rooms. Madame Lowry. Did I write her name down? We have the Oldhams and Madame Lowry. I'm gonna write those down just because kind of got a pretty thorough list of names here, but I don't think or maybe it's not Madame Lowry, M. Lowry. I'll say friend of Herbie's. And then we have the Oldhams. Other friends of Herb. I don't know if they're relevant or not, but just trying to be thorough with my character list. So I could guarantee a red room by using the prism key. We could take the archives, unlock the file cabinet. And guaranteeing a red room would get more gems here. And most likely go up, because red rooms have a good chance of going up. But they're also bad, because you know they're red rooms, they suck. When else would I use the prism key though? Sure. Yeah, red prism. Well, that was kind of bad luck, I'm gonna be honest. Shoot. Hmm. Do we risk it with the dark room or go? Why can't I use the berry? I guess because we have to pick a red room with the prism key. I would use the berry if I could. Uh, let's think about this because I could probably go up from the music room. Maybe. Maybe not, though. I'll try to go up from the music room. If not, then I'll go through the dark room. That's the plan. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Re-enter this. Hopefully this will be unlocked. Nice. Wait. Oh, music room doesn't. Yeah, okay. We gotta go back. So there should also be gold here and there around. I should look for that. Spread the office. Ah, there we go. Are there any shops as well nearby? Way down there. I don't have a sledgehammer either. Yeah, we'll keep going this way. Observatory. Or you could take the sauna. Nah, I'm gonna take the observatory. I guess it uses a gem, but I'll probably, the observatory has been pretty profitable lately. Well, last time it gave me Draxus and screwed me over. Hey, nice. That's good. Oh, I forgot to screenshot that. I can still go back. I don't know if it matters. I just want to see how the starry math works out. Like, the stars are literally doing math. 20 plus 3 is, or plus 4 is 24. Oh, last key. West Wing Hall. Yeah. Billiards room. Oh, dinner's ready. Did you hear that? Ding-a-ling-a-ling. 36 minus 16 is 20. Oh, square root? Ooh, what does this mean? Cubing the negative number? Oh god, I feel like I didn't quite figure out this math. This was the math that they had no idea. It's subtraction. Yellow is subtraction. So is it? The square root of 20 and 18 is like a decimal though. Right? Yeah. It's 4.5 is the square root of 18, I think. Is math. I'm bad at math. Oh god. It's something. Well, it's the meaning though. I gotta figure out the meaning of the squaring the yellow number. 20 minus 18 is 2. 2 squared is 4. Okay. We're good. Square. Weight to square. I was thinking of that in the math room, 7th grade or whatever. They always said weight to square. So 11 minus 8 is 3 squared is 9. Hell yeah. Okay. I was getting a little too afraid there. That wasn't that bad. Silver key is really good, actually. Well, we're using it. That works. I mean, could take the archives. I feel like I kind of gotta. I would love to spend gems on this, but I can't. At least here we can unlock the door. And I can still, even though I won't be able to see all 3 options, I can still just pick the one with 2 gems. So Archives doesn't even really interfere with... There we go. Yep, anyway, okay. Archives doesn't actually interfere with the whole allowance grind that I'm going for here. Okay, so what's in here? What's secret files? Because all these are locked. They contain the documents of the Sinclair's interest. Ooh. Upgrade disk. Oh, I think I forgot to use an upgrade disk. Yeah, I got one in the tomb last run. I forgot about that. Mary Matthew Jones. Mary Matthew Epson. Matthew's her middle name? So it's her birth certificate. And there's the Fen Ares realm sigil. I think that's the same as what I had thought it was. But there's 4 lines. Where does the Matthew come from? I guess it's just her middle name, maybe. This document attests that Mary Matthew Epson was born to Lady Clara Epson and Simon H. Sinclair at East Reddington Hospital at 4:05 a.m. on Tuesday, the 22nd day of January in the 6th era, 1958. 1958? That's a new date. Dates, 1958. Mother's B-Day. So 1/22, 1958. In witness whereof, East Reading Hospital certifies that the information above is true, as verified by its duly authorized officer of the Fen Ares Registrar of Persons. Lily Rizian Rose and Sarah Drivian. What's so helpful about that? Is it just the date? One of the eight dates? Probably. That's probably what it is. Then she became Jones when she married. The 6th era. That's where we are now. Okay, I'll have to try out 1958. I'm just wondering, like, how do you know which date goes to which safe? Maybe in the boudoir, Lady Clara Epson would have her code be her daughter's birthday. You know, that's like one of those things you do. Oof, locked, okay. Don't be locked. No. Well, that might be it. I could go to the funeral parlor, but I'll just get gems. Where would I get keys? Commissary, actually. Actually, I could walk all the way back to the commissary. Time to take a walk. At least we can have dinner on the way. Oh yeah, all the way back. Ooh, a pizza. Yum. Wood-fired pizza. Sweet. Come on, finish it off, Simon. Wimp. So I gotta go back. Gotta eat up. You're a growing boy. Oh yeah, I should be looking for more gold. Yeah, anything in here that I can see? I never entered this room. Sometimes there's stuff to find. I feel like it's just gonna take my money though. Pass on it for now. Okay. Find a key. Oh, if I get 2 more gold, I can get 2 keys. 2 gold. Oh, there's some gold. Nice. Yeah, saved. Run is not over. Continue. Okay. So, all the way back. I could unlock this too. This could have a key, you know, right? Risky though, it also could have nothing. That's risky. I'm just gonna take what we can get here. I do feel like those trunks often have keys, so maybe I should have gambled. I don't know. Too late now. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Yeah. Could go to the funeral parlor, grab 3 gems. While I'm at it. Sure. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. The white box is true. So if the white box is true, that means the gems are here. It means that this is lie. Which, that all works out. No. If this is a lie, the gems are in this box. So if this is true, the gems are in the box, then this is also true. So these two are tied together. So if this is false, gems are not in this box. Wait, but so if this is true, the gems aren't in this box, they're in either of these boxes. That could be... I think they have to be in this box, because if this is true, this has to be a lie. So that this can also be a lie. So they're not in this box. This is a lie, so they're in this box. I think I thought about that. I'm a little tricky. This is tricky, but come on. Okay, okay, good, good, good. Whew. Dicey. I think they are getting harder. Hmm. I wrote down all these numbers. At some point, I do get the feeling that there may be something with the billiard game itself, you know? Like, this is the feature of the billiard room, even though you always just go to here and solve a puzzle and leave, but the pool cue is pointing. I don't know. Mystery for another day, but it's interesting. Okay, let's see what we get here. Could spend 3 gems. I think I should just do it. I don't even care what it is. Hey, the vault. Plus 40 bucks. Okay. Sure. So it's December 6th. Someday I'll have one of the deposit keys when I come in here. It's not today, though. It's a white rook. Did I record that it was white? I did. There's a couple chess pieces I recorded that I didn't record the color. I think the color might be important. The jackal. There he stands. So Anubis is real in this world. That's kind of funky, actually. Like, there's the whole made-up religion of the 8 angels, but then there's just Anubis. I guess Anubis is all-powerful. He transcends universes. Should probably be a little more careful with my steps, too. Passageway? Right? Right? Maybe? Yeah. That leads onwards, too. I need to get the greenhouse, though. Wait, what? Allowance raised? Yeah, right. So I've already got $4 out of this. Oh, well, that's it, I think. I don't think I can get further. Because I could make it all the way back to the shop, but it wouldn't matter. Because I wouldn't have the steps to progress. Well, that was pretty good still. I feel like I milked that for decent value. Equivalent of 2 more allowance tokens. What a broken ability. Um, Anything else before we end here? Oh, upgrade disc. I should turn that in. Go back to security. Beep boop bop beep boop. Come on, let's get some good. Ooh, aquarium. That's pretty good actually. I feel like I get the aquarium often. Oh, interesting, interesting. I love these upgrades are so fun. They're so creative. So we have the goldfish aquarium, 10 gold. Decent. Starfish aquarium, +1 star. I love it gets the starry border too. But I think I like this one, the electric eel aquarium. Why? Because of the mechanarium. Apparently the mechanarium, you can get up to 8 doors in it. And I think that having 8 power source rooms in one run is going to be hard. But I want to do it. So having an additional power source room makes that better. It makes it a lot easier. I don't know, but you're not getting direct value out of that, whereas these two do give you value. I kind of just want to see the electric eel too. Like, isn't that cool? Hmm. But maybe that's just poor draft. Like, I could maybe just through proper drafting get a lot of power rooms anyways. I don't know. We're doing it. Electric eel. That's what my gut says. It's cool. I like eels. Okay. Nothing I can buy. That'll carry over. No, not really. Okay, call it a day. Excellent. Good run. Do, do, bum, bum. Oh yeah, 20 bucks. Simon the hacker just hacks into the allowance system, gives himself $4 more a day. I could grab the upgrade disc in here. The hovel. I haven't been to the hovel in a long time. What if the hovel is the room with? Because apparently there's a hidden room behind one of the outer rooms. There's like a still where they made moonshine or something. Hmm. And these boarded up walls look like they could be broken down. But the tool shed. Two tools. I'll look for it later. I think just tools are good. Right now, I still really want to just get to room 46. I strongly feel that that's going to be a very helpful thing to do. Nice. Hmm. Could just go to the commissary right away. I like it, honestly. Got a lot of money. Let's get a sledgehammer, running shoes, set of gems. Sure, why not? Save my last dollar. Couple dollars. Hmm. Funeral parlor. And then I'm gonna leave for now. Go the other way. Could get a locked trunk here for free. Or we could just do 2 keys. Maybe we could save this for when it's more useful. Get 2 keys. Uh, green room. Lever. Okay. I feel like maybe the lever is just a lever. You don't have to fix it. It's broken because it's torn off the wall. I might have been being dumb and not realizing that. I kind of want to go random, honestly. Well, this would at least spread a gem to the spare green room. That wouldn't be entirely useless. And I have a shovel to dig stuff up. No, random. I want to gamble. Oh, well, okay. What time is it? That's the question. uh, I want to come here at 1:30. It's early, so I could. I don't think it's 1:30 yet. The sacred time. This also spells out sacred, this note here. No, oh god. Oh, I'm so far away from doors, but okay. Fuck it, we're going. What time is it? I don't even know. I'll check later. This might be completely useless. This is like the worst spot to get a stopwatch. Come on. Go. No, no, no. Okay, okay. Not useless. Hallway. Nursery. Frickin' bedroom. Oh my god. Courtyard. One more, one more. You can do it. Observatory. Fuck yeah. Oh, those are so fun. I love it, I love it. It's my favorite item in the game. Hey, Rabbit Chick Chick, what's up? I'm doing good. I'm so obsessed with this game. It's really oh, it's so good. How's your day going? Wow, look at that, 82 steps. Hot dog. That's a lot of steps. Okay, we gotta make sure. I don't want to miss 1:30. What time is it? Where's the clock? I gotta get to the clock tower at the sacred time. Yeah, the moon faces left. That's not the rogue moon. That's the normal moon. There's another moon that's different, maybe. Quickly, banana. Launch her up. Okay. Oh, come on. Is there no clocks in this house? Gotta be a clock. Well, outside there's a clock here. It is... Oh, it's only 9. Okay, so we got some time. 4 hours. So for now I should keep going. I really want to come back here at 1:30. I wish I could know. I should time how long the in-game clock takes to progress. Like, is it an hour every 5 minutes, maybe? I don't really know. Oh, fun. What character are you playing? The stars are just showering me in gifts. Holy shit, look at all this. Beautiful. But I guess the further up you get, the more often you'll get Draxus the Dead, which is kind of can be a run killer. I'll probably play some Slay the Spire on stream sometime. I'll definitely play Slay the Spire 2 on stream sometime when it comes out. All the way out of early access, which might be a while, but I don't mind waiting. Ooh, okay, so we got a evil door. Also, deposit key. Oh, yuck. I don't want any of these. I mean, I do have a lot of steps. Like, I'd be okay if I picked the weight room, but maybe I'll take the Great Hall. Yeah, at least, you know what? The Great Hall also has a lever. A lever? Why did I say that in the British way? Pulling my lever. Yeah, that door, I think, is always a bad door to open. Hey, there we go. Okay. So room 46, it could happen. Yep. Look at that door. That is the normal moon. The moon they show in the first cutscene from Alzura, the door that he says you'll never access, the door that's underground on a beach of white sand, that door has the rogue moon of the north, the moon of the, not the in eclipse, but the is eclipse. Which I'm learning Arajan, I don't know what in and is mean yet. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. Okay, I can't get too last. I have to remember the clock tower. 1:30. Gotta keep track of time here. The den, that has a clock. I want this just to know what time it is. Not now, but sometime I'm gonna sit in this room, time how long an hour takes to pass, so if I ever need to wait a certain amount of time, I can just like set a timer on my phone and know exactly when I need to be in a certain place. Could take the nursery and just get a lot of steps, but I kind of like Wild Berry here. None of these options excite me too much, really. The music room, yeah, that's good. A rare key. Hey, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, secret garden key. Perfect. What does the secret garden look like? Yes, cool. So hopefully I can get. I'll take the rerolls from the boudoir. But hopefully I can get a workshop, and we can make the sledgehammer again, so I can break through the door in the secret garden. Now I want to try this since this is Clara Epson's room, and this is her safe. Maybe she'd put the code her daughter's birthday. Like, that feels like something you do, you know? Because my mother, Clara Epson's daughter's birthday is 1958. Oh, I thought that was kind of a good idea, but... Okay. All good. So let's go to the secret garden then. Oh, it's not locked though. Right. I think this is barren ground, right? Well, good soil. It's not rich soil. Oh yeah, Defect is so fun. Wait, there's multiplayer? Or are you just like you're saying you're playing together? Or you mean a mod or something? Yeah, I had a crazy Defect run where I had some combo where I was able to just maximize the number of spaces for orbs I could have. So I had like 16 orbs at once or something going off. That was really fun. I don't remember exactly what combo it was. Something like that. Hmm. Could get gems from the green room. Greenhouse. Could also repair the lever, which I do have the broken lever. I kind of want to try that. Maybe you can just repair the levers with these. So it's almost 10. You can! Oh my God, I'm silly. I'm so silly. I thought you had to repair the lever itself to put it on here, but no, you can just do this. Uh, that's okay. Nice. I think this feels like the Room 46 run. Can we water? No. That watering can is so fickle. Yeah, okay. It's not as rich soil, so we don't get as many gem flowers. Oishi, oishi. Uh, yeah, these red envelopes. That makes me think that maybe Ravane is the one doing all this, which doesn't quite make sense, but I don't know, something to keep in mind. It's odd. You could take the electric eel aquarium. Or, I mean, passageway. This isn't the worst spot for a passageway. Hmm. Nah, we'll take the aquarium. So I can just go back down to the Great Hall, into the Foundation, go up. Rusty nail. Why is it glowing? Look, these are glowing, as if there's some electricity and flowing into them? Is it the electric eels? Maybe. I like the cloister. You can do so much from this if you get luck. Where's the eels? Oh, they're gone. Oh, but yeah, look at this. So does this just work as a fully powered lab? No way. Maybe it does. That feels kind of OP, but I feel like that's what this means. I really want to fill all this up and see the eel. Next time I go to the pump room, I'll fill it back up. Come on. Look, from here I should be able to go to the secret garden. Hopefully. Yeah. Ah, but it's not locked. Right. Hmm. I like the solarium. Rare rooms. Yeah. A black pawn in the solarium. Yeah, I just wrote pawn here, so let's... For the lost and found in my notes, I have black. Didn't even write the the name of the chess piece there. Uh, okay, well, hopefully with all this luck I'll find a key card soon. Okay. Yeah, see, the Mechanarium has one door for each gear room in your house, which right now I only have two. I kind of want to wait. Could pick the passageway. Yeah, passageway. Oh, I could have re-rolled, gotten a green room. Shoot. Forgot. That's okay. The rotunda. This means clockwise room, if I recall. In rot. Ooh, okay. There's a clue. Let me pick this room first before I go into why this is a clue. Also, I think I like the rotunda here. Maybe. It does cost a lot of gems. Yeah, we'll take it. So, okay. Here's something interesting. So in my notes, I don't remember exactly where I read this. Oh, I think I do. It was in the room directory for the rotunda. Rotunda. Yeah, look at this. Means clockwise room in Arajan. So I wonder if rot means clockwise. Unda is room. And I say that because let me pull this up. The sacred circle. Uh this nigh meaningless document here. Where is it? Here we go. Well, it's not meaningless. It clearly has a lot of meaning, but it's maybe too much meaning. Look, rot. And I was thinking, what the hell is that? You know, and this whole map is written in Arajan. So rot means clockwise, which is what this is. It's a clockwise circle. And then there's Tor, the opposite. So maybe something in Arajan is that opposites might just be flipping the letters around, kind of like that new math they have. So rot means clockwise. Tor, counterclockwise. So is flipping letters the opposite? So you have to walk in a, think about going in a circle and then you go counterclockwise in a small circle and keep going? Yeah, Tor. 46. Okay. Okay, that's clearly there's a through line there. Interesting, huh? That is certainly something. Okay, I kind of want to go down to the foundation. Can I just sneak in? Yeah. I want to pull the lever down there. Open the door to room 46 while I'm at it. Spend some time. Oh, I wish I had a clock. I don't want to miss the 1:30. Mark for the clock tower here. Oh yeah, the running shoes are gonna save me here. Woohoo! And this moon should be the right side crescent. The in eclipse. Yep. That's not the rogue moon. I also opened this, which I thought I knew this, but I guess I don't yet. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I know what this means. Oven Neverai means towards a new day. So my theory, that's what like there's all these old nations, but this is towards a new day. A future of, a bright future, a blue future. The blueprints. Whoops. These statues I still don't understand. Okay, I think we still have some time. Because it was like 3 hours until 1:30. Pretty sure. And these, yeah, okay, it is turning clockwise. Okay. At first I was thinking, like, does this room even turn clockwise? But yeah, it does, it does. You'd hope it would. Could just go to the walk-in closet and get 4 items. I could also rotate the floor plans, right? So we could pick security, go up and south. Honestly, I kind of like just going south and left in security. Does cost a gem. Maybe stupid. Maybe just take the 4 items. You know? I don't know. We'll do this. So it's good too, because you can lower the security level down a bit here. Ooh, car keys. I'd like to go check out the garage again. It's been quite a while. Lock trunk. Yeah, that seems like the move. Yep. I think this is all BS. There's no side where the doors are more often locked. It says you go further north, they get locked more often. Well, the garage. I could just take it. I kind of want it. It's been a while. Yeah. 3 keys ain't bad either. Let's see, what do we get here? Ooh, silver key and a treasure map. So that's 5 up. Is that like here? Oh, right there. How convenient. So close. And this was about the connection between Ravain and Kristoff, because yeah, Denny Ravain, the groundskeeper, had Kristoff in his pocket, and they were working together to, I think, either steal the crown or maybe smuggle moonshine? Up to no good. Something like that. That kind of looks like a locked chest of some sort. Oh, here's a clock. It's almost 12, so it's getting time to be heading back. Ooh, the freezer. Plus 1 key for each. That's pretty good, actually. How many bedrooms do I have? Quite a few this time. That'd be plus 4 keys. Or we could go wild. Or we could take the dinner and go north. I already have 7 keys. Do I really need more keys? I'm kind of tempted to pick a wild berry. But that could screw everything up. Fuck it. The lab. Yeah. I like it. Oh, there we go. Before I dig it up, let's activate the experiment. In case it's like, oh, whenever you pick up gold, X happens. Dude, okay. What? Each time you find trash while digging, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. How is this not the most incredibly broken thing ever? I want to send mail to the mailroom. But let's get infinite gold. I don't know, is this like cheap? Am I like cheesing the game by doing that? Maybe I am, but I don't know. I feel like I can't not take that, you know? It's just completely free money. Ah, it feels cheesy a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it. Whatever. It's in the game. And this is a puzzle game at the end of the day. Yo, 40 bucks. Oh, look at that. Weird. It was in like a little buried crate. Dug right through the floor. Why is there these 4 squares on it? Odd. Maybe I won't get anything to dig, you know? It's part of the game. Yeah, it's part of the game. If I got that earlier, if you got it with the root cellar, you know, what you could get like $20 in 1 run for the allowance. Unreal. So we can get back down to the clock tower through the foundation. Yeah, I'll draft a couple more rooms, but very soon now. Honestly, what if I just hung out in the clock tower? Let's just do it. Yeah. It might take a moment, but that's okay. I don't want to miss it. The Ore Sea, right? Let's look at the big globe. So this is Costa. This is more of a, this is Via, or whatever it is called, the religious place. Are these the Isles of Orsi? No, this is the Northern Circle. It's kind of hard to see the whole globe when there's this band blocking the center of it. This globe is actually maybe easier to read. And this is Nuance, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. There's the 3 Aries. Well, the 2 Aries and a Raja. Think about the turns. You turn the whole thing. You can't turn it counterclockwise. Counterclockwise 46. This is a white rook. I think I just wrote down rook. Yeah. White rook in the clock tower. Or in that, excuse me, the Observatory. Armory. I need to check the chess piece in the armory as well. Yeah. How many red rooms do I have? Just once, two still, so. But I mean, I could open it. I'd get 3 gems, right? When else am I gonna come here? The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. So if this is true, that would also be true. Which would mean this is false. Which would mean this is false. Which means this is true. So this is true then, right? Or wait, okay, so that's true. The gems are not in the white box. And this would also be true. And they'd all be true. So if this is true, gems are not in the white box. They're in the black or the blue box. That would also be true. Then that would be false, so they're not in that box. And this would be true. So what's in here? Nice. Have a lot of money, why not just buy a couple gems? Well, if I get to the showroom, maybe I'd regret spending it. Ah, who cares? With all this allowance money I have, I don't think I'm going to be worrying about gems, to be honest. With this many rerolls, I could probably guarantee the vault as well. Finally open one of those deposit boxes. Okay. Clock tower time. Oh, the sacred hour. What time is it? Must be close. It's very close. Kinda. This is a black broken clock tower. I feel like this should be moving faster. It's 5 to 1. Looks like it's hardly even there. Sacred. Sacred. The rogue moon. Rogue like the moon of the north. That's the moon. That's the door on the moon. That's the moon on the door that Alzura says will never open. Okay. So the sacred hour. Keep an eye down there. I'm thinking maybe what if like a passageway opens or something. Okay, here we go. 1 o'clock. Still isn't really pointing to 1, but maybe from the outside. We're not really looking at the right correct direction here. Maybe you have to wait till exactly 1:30. Or maybe this isn't it. But it's worth a try. Come on, someday my time puzzle. This is the first thing I did in this game, was go to the den, and then I waited till I waited in the den for a certain time and nothing happened. But I don't know, this one I feel better about. Come on. It's like the sacred time. When the clocks finally match up. I don't know whether to be up here or down there when it happens. I feel like down there. Like I could see something happening down there, whereas up here, what would happen? You know, like with this. No, the ceiling wouldn't open. Which direction is it? This is east. Eastward, I see a crow. Do ya? I want to go outside and look at the House Holly from above. Like this, but outside. That'd be so fun. I hope we get to do that sometime. Look! Look, the moon. Oh, look at that. Is this north? The rogue moon of the north. But that's the normal moon. Moon facing... Right, I guess that just could be Rune 46. Okay, it's almost time. Let me just note that down. Oh, bad picture. Could there be a swan this way? Southward. Western winds. Southern swan. Okay. I wanna be down here. I don't know. I feel like if anything's gonna happen, it's down here. Come on. The appointed time. Oh, maybe not. Wait, let me look upstairs. Is it time yet? It's past time. No. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's a clue for another place. Well, we tried it. God damn it. These time puzzles are gonna kill me. Oh! Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay. There we go. Yes! Okay, okay, okay. I'm so glad. It had passed the time, so I was thinking like, oh, come on. Really? But yeah, okay. Oh, they did this. This is like in Outer Wilds. They have this where they have a tower with one stairs and there's a secret stair going on an outer ring hidden away. Well, I guess that was a little different because you're like walking directly under the stairs. It wasn't an outer ring. Ooh, okay. Oh, the memos. Yep, I knew. Yeah, the red and blue memos was related to the clock tower. 1:30. Huh? Oh, interesting. You have to set the times correctly. Okay, okay. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. True. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Ending on the hour. So just like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock? Probably. Set this clock to a time containing all the same numbers if it's opposite. So 111 maybe? 777 doesn't make sense. These clocks' neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. But then if this has to have all the same numbers, how does that work? Maybe this is just a lie. This clock should not be set on the hour ending in O. Yeah. So it should be? Should both be set to a time containing a 7. So this one is the first one where I feel somewhat confident. Wait. H and M. Those are funny buttons to click there, but okay. 7 o'clock, right? So it should be set to a time ending in the hour, and then we have, yeah, this should contain a 7. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm so excited. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. None of them. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. The clocks are positioned so their times will go up in ascending order. Okay, so this is true because it's written by hand. Different time. 5 of them should end on the hour. So there's 8 of them, 8 clocks. None of them can include 1, 2, 3, 4. And they need to go up. So this one probably has to be 5 o'clock. Okay, 5 o'clock. Because, right? Yeah. This is the only one that confuses me. I haven't quite understood if the red memo means the opposite or just ignore it completely. So... but in reverse order. So could this be 5:30? Oh, but we can't have 3. So we could do 5:50 though, right? Yeah, okay. So this has to be 7. So... I don't know how this works, but let's try 6:57. Or 5:50. This works, right? Or not 5:59. Whoops. 5:57. It could be 6:57 too, right? Unless, well, this one might need to be end on the hour. So this one probably should be 6 o'clock. It's really funny just reaching my hand across my keyboard, pressing H and M to turn this on. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. I think that's good, because not all the numbers are different. We've made this false, because we have 5 and 5. It has a 7. Six o'clock, 7 o'clock, so we need 2 more clocks ending with the hour. So we could do 8, 9. Well, let's try just doing 8. I wonder if there's one singular answer for this, or if there are a couple solutions. It seems like there could be a couple options. This clock? Okay. But in reverse order. Maybe this has to be 5:58. Because we could set this to 8:55, and then this one to 9. I think that's it. And then everything makes sense. $5:58, 8:55, 9 o'clock. I think this is right, but it might not be. But I think this all works out. Maybe not. Okay. So do we have 5:58. Oh, I see the issue. I see the issue. This has to have a 7. But we can't have 47. Hmm. Has to end on. I feel like this has to be 5:57, no? Well, does this have to be... So I've made it 5:58. Hmm. I guess this could be 5:08, right? Maybe. And then could this be 8:05? $5:08, 8:05. Let's try that. $5:08, 8:05. Ha! There we go. Nice. Sweet. Ooh. Is that a sanctum key I see? Yeah. Sweet. Okay, I should probably take that to the Fen Ares gate. I feel like I found that other sanctum key randomly. This one was part of a puzzle, but the other one I found was just random. Interesting. Okay. That was really fun. That was cool. Nice. I'm so glad that panned out. I was so disappointed because I got there and it was 1:30, nothing happened, but you had to wait a little longer. Awesome. Okay, so I should go back down, unlock the sanctum quick here. What would be the best way to do that? Probably just to go out. Yeah, let's do that actually. I have enough steps. And I'm gonna unlock the Fen Ares Sanctum because I should know that one. That one I feel like I've seen a picture of it, you know? How could it be wrong? Though I thought the same thing with the Arindian sigil. Because the torch chamber does just show it, but I tried it. It didn't work. Maybe because it's the current state of the Empire. Like, because Arindia doesn't exist anymore. It has different sigils? I don't know. We'll experiment more with it later. Yeah, the running shoes are so good for going back here, down. Okay, yeah, let's try this. Fanaries. Sweet. Okay, so I've seen this. Let me verify it. I mean, it was just in the Realm Sigil book, right? Yeah, Fanaries, so they have 4 dividing rays. Oh, I gotta affect the number of rays, this one. 4 dividing rays, and they are the... They have the fog? I think it means fog. Not quite that. Is that the closest option I'm gonna get? I guess so. Then let's change the mode to the military mode, these ones. And then we need the red outer ring. Huh. As far as I know, this is right. Unless, is that not red? That might not be red, actually. No, it looks like it looks like it is in the book. Red. I think so. Wait, let me just mess with it a little more. What is that? That previous border I'd never seen before. Nah, it's gotta be that. I can't think of anything else that looks remotely like the red. So what... I guess the only issue is the rays, the shape of the rays. It shuffles them, so you can't like just brute force it because you have to re-roll the edge every time. I also don't want to brute force it. What do we know about the weather in Fanaries? It doesn't rain a lot, does it? I feel like it doesn't really rain that much. Snow, wind, storm, heat, rain. Maybe it's windy. They did talk about the westerly winds. Huh. I don't know. Or maybe you don't get a verification that it's correct. You have to do all of them. Because I thought the same thing for Orindia, that I thought I knew the correct answer, but it didn't work. So I'm going to go back. We unlocked it. This is obviously part of the very big puzzle later on, you know? Interesting. Unfortunately, I gotta stop kind of soon, but we'll finish this run up for sure. I think I should have time to do that. That's gonna be a shorter run today. Not my crazy. I've been playing such long streams recently with this game just because it's so fun and the time flies when you're playing it too. Okay, and then we should just go back in, right? Yeah. Yep. Oh no. Hello? Why does it just open up to the sky? Well, never mind. Need a key card. Okay. Going this way, hoping for trash, hoping to dig up some garbage. Yeah. So we want to go to the Great Hall. Well, no, Rotunda will take me the passageway. Yeah, that works. Yeah. That's a keycard door, right? Yeah, I think so. I like drawing room. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get a locked door on one of these edges. I want to get to the secret garden. There we go. Secret garden key. Nice. Nice. Orange. Yum. Anywhere to dig here? Oh, come on. Trash. Oh, nothing. Rip. We've opened every door. Look at that. Fully opened antechamber. That's pretty sweet. Right, and we can rotate this. I don't know if there's anything more with that. The swan. The swan of the south, but this is north. No, it is south. Right, that was that the poem? Where's the poem? Southward I see a swan. Yeah, swan is pointing south. Hmm. Yeah, I just gotta get that sledgehammer. Okay. So we have, yeah, silver key. This is not really a good spot for it, though. Ooh, yeah, I could claim a vault key. If I get the vault. Or take the showroom. I have 6 rerolls. I'm gonna do a code check. Try for the vault. I feel like there's a good chance I'll be able to get it. I'm not gonna, well, I'll see if there's an item in here. Also, I checked in a shirt here or something. Should I retrieve it? Let's just take it. I feel like we'll most likely find a vault with all those rerolls. I could check the treasure map. No, I'll wait to check stuff in case I get something better. Apparently added a t-shirt to the coat room. I don't know what that would do. Also, it looks like there's like a trap door back there. You see that? On the ground? Looks like a trap door. Kind of funky, I don't know. Just saying. Uh, yeah. Yeah, vestibule's cool. Does cost 2 gems, though. We get a free redraw. Ooh, study. That would nigh guarantee getting the vault. I gotta be careful though, because the cloister is a locked door, so nah. But I think, you know, with all those rerolls, there's no way I won't get a door going north. So let's try the birthday. What's the birthday? 1958? Nope. Hey, nice. Mag glass. Do you have the mailroom? There's something in the mailroom I want to zoom in on. No mailroom though. Gotta play chess sometime too. Thinking could maybe like spell something or I don't know. Do something. Build the chessboard. Okay. So I could use the silver key here, guarantee a path to both directions. Or I use the silver key. I'm gonna use the silver key up here. Guarantee up. Yeah. We go north here. Then use silver key. 2 gems on the vestibule? Or just reroll. Let's reroll. I think I want to reroll again. Yeah, I've got a lot of rerolls, so. Ugh, and again. Showroom, there we go. That was a little rough, but oh well. What's on sale today? Bracelet. Don't have to pay the gem costs. That's pretty good. Can rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Also cool. Or we could buy the moon pendant. Why don't we do this? I feel like I'm not struggling with gems or keys right now. We'll buy that. Really play a very careful drafting game. Ensure I get everything I want here. So hopefully this will be locked. Nice. Because we'll use the silver key. I could take, I guess, the vestibule. I do have to spend 2 gems to do that. But the antechamber is open also. So I could just take chapel, go into antechamber, leave off the right. Yeah, I think that's the move. Oh, the piggy. Fat. Fat with money. Okay. I say we just do it. Let's get to room 46. Vault, there it is. I'm taking it. Okay, before I go to room 46, we go to the vault. I've got 2 deposit keys at last. Oh, and a key card. It's all happening. This is beautiful. The only thing that hasn't happened, I haven't found very many digging spots to dig up trash, but that's okay. 304, 149. Are those, have I written those down? Yes. Ooh. Allowance token, money, and a passport. With a realm sigil on it. Am I crazy? Is this not what I did down there? Like, I swear that's exactly the sigil I created. Maybe you have to craft them all perfectly before you get to move on. Oh, it's my mother's passport. ID. Okay, we have more letters. IDOO, maybe? I'll have to put those together. Okay, so this symbol must relate to Fenris, maybe. This little doodle. I thought it was a doodle, but maybe it's like a sigil. Fenris 815544. International passport. Yeah, they got her a passport. Fake name. Yeah, because they wanted to smuggle her across the southern border. Ah, yes, Samantha Hayes. There she is. Diplomatic pass 455. FA 815544. Nationality Arisian. 11254. That's a different date of birth. Date of issue 11084. It has an X on it, like it worked. Well, the ID is interesting. I'm not gonna go too nuts into that right now, but I want to go on. Where was it? It could be IDIOO. Maybe. Because there's all these little random snippets of letters that you find everywhere. And I think maybe they can all be put together in a puzzle. Okay, I'll look more at that. We have some potential 8 dates. Yeah, there's some pieces of interest there. For sure, for sure. And then we have 304. There it is. Hey, upgrade disc, nice. Have to remember to use that. It's gonna be a hard one to get back. 3 gems, another passport. That looks the same. Another passport for my mom. Jean Ribbon. Wait, Jean Ribbon? I think I've heard of that name before. I think she rented her own book. Jean Ribbon she borrowed the pump system manual in 87. So my mom was looking into the pump system manual. Maybe she wanted to, I don't know, get down below the reservoir or something? That'd be my only guess. Or through the well? Mary, what were you up to? Interesting. I wonder if there's information here. Beyond, yeah, she just had multiple passports. Kind of a badass doing some international criminal. Well, maybe not an international criminal. Not sure exactly. I don't want the run to end, though, if I go into room 46. So maybe I should wait a moment to enter. Another basement key, really? Okay. Maybe there's more locked doors in the basement. They just keep giving them to me. You know? Okay, now the workshop would be pretty great to get. What if I rotate the library up into the north wall? Surely that would achieve nothing, right? I mean, yeah, there's no way. I kind of want to try it. Let's add the casino. That sounds fun. Yeah, yeah, casino. Hell yeah. It's gambling time. Hmm. This feels like it could be a redraw, potentially. They cannot be currently rotated. Okay, so maybe when you're on the north end, you can't just rotate up. That would be a little silly. Oh, we could just go to the casino. Um, I guess. I don't know if that's necessarily what I want. I want the workshop, but sure, we'll go to the casino. I'm afraid to click on room 46 before I do other stuff in case the run just ends. That would be a shame. It probably won't this time. Whoa. Crown, $100. Sets money to 0? Oh no. Uh, Up to 3 spins. How do we do it? Hello? Out of order, broken handle. So we need a lever? Yeah. Okay, I want to try it. Oh, it's kind of nerve-wracking. I could lose all my money. Each bonus spin costs $1. Oh, I see, I see. What do the minuses mean? Probably nothing. I want to win big. I don't know. I could try for the 100. Oh, you only get X amount of bonus spins. I see, I see. That would be kind of broken if you could just keep trying. Oh, this shit's a scam. I'm not getting anything. Here, a bonus spin. Okay. So I could cash out at 9 or go for 15. I'll cash out. Watch me get the snakes. It probably doesn't take all of your money away. It just sets the current amount of money to 0. Damn. Ooh. Well, nah. You can catch the snakes if you get the net. It's kind of cool. I guess the goal is maybe not to cash out right away. Keep gambling and maybe increase your money. Yo. Oh. Gotta try for the bonus spin. Come on. No. uh, damn. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so if I keep spinning now, you have to cash out. I see. That's good. Okay, I don't know. I don't need money. What am I doing? Interesting. Oh, we got some slots though. Spin the wheel for your chance to win special prizes. Limit 1 wager per day. Yo, you get 4 allowance tokens. What does that say? Something in purple. 2. 2 free spins. Thought it would be like a clue or something. Still, allowance tokens pretty busted. I'll wager 20. Oh, come on, come on, come on. A? Well, 4 keys, yay. Sure. Play that once per day. Okay, and there's some special game that you need the lever for. Well, that's fun. I think this is the move. We laundry room into infinite gems into infinite rerolls. Guarantee the workshop. Swap coins and gems. Yep. Could even get a freezer. Start the next run off with 1,000,000,000 gems. I gotta kind of hurry up a little bit here though, because I do have to stop pretty soon. So I'm gonna, and I want to enjoy room 46. If it really comes down to it, I'll just pause the game. It's kind of too bad you can't pause in the middle of a run. I think that's could be nice to be able to do that. Um, I'll reroll. No reason not to. Ooh, 2 rare items. Could take away the upgrade disc though. Hmm. What would we lose here? Surely nothing important. I don't know. I'm too afraid. It could be something important. Could do that, but that also adds a bunch of rooms I don't care about to the pool. Workshop, there it is. I do like Rumpus Room too, but I think I gotta take the workshop. The other thing is I don't know if I have a sledgehammer here, unfortunately. key card? What would you craft with the key card? Could make the dowsing rod. I really don't even have the items I need. Maybe the locker room actually would have been. Or not the locker room, Lost and Found would have been the way to go. Armory. But I have no money, so I'm gonna reroll. Could just go to the pantry. I'm looking for items, right? Well, I might as well just take something like this, right? Don't need steps. Master bedroom? Interesting. Foyer. It's interesting. I want a room with multiple exits. That's risky though, the dark room. Could go to the kennel. Haven't been here before. Sure, we'll go to the kennel. Check it out. Oh, hello. Puppy. Wow, this is like an actual living being. I guess we've seen the fish. Oh, more letters. CAT. Yeah, I'm gonna do that later, but more letters. Oh, oh, you can pet the dog too. Oh, so sweet. Come on, give me trash. I just want garbage. Come on. They all got their doggy bowls. That's awesome. Okay, since I'm in a rush, I would spend more time here, but could freeze. Could freeze. Or lost and found 2 rare items. That might be the move. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Pray for a battery or something. No way, really? I lose the upgrade disc? Bruh. Of course. Okay, lost and found is a black pawn. Of course you lose the upgrade disc. Well, that's okay. And the telescope, I don't think that's particularly useful right now. Half my steps, probably not even a big deal, but I'll redraw. And the closet does have 2 items. Dovecote. Could go to the trophy room, get infinite gems, wait till I get the walk-in closet or something with 4 items. Oh, look at this. I've almost made a complete house, except for that bottom corner. If I was a little more careful. What item would I even want here at this point? Just a battery, I think. I need a lever too if I want to make it. It's a stretch. Huge stretch, really. Sure, I'll go for broke on this last room here. I don't know, I think I need to learn which rooms have a higher chance of having items. Special keys, basement key. That's not gonna work. Yeah. Oh, attic. Look at that. 8 items. I forget about the attic, obviously. Well, this could be. There's a battery. This could be exactly what I'm looking for here. Um, gem, and that's it. Oh, no lever. But that's okay. The green room door can wait. Okay, I think it's room 46 time. Oh yeah, I lost something else from going back through there. Didn't even see what it was. Doesn't matter, probably. So battery. Yeah. Battery shovel, but so you can also make the jackhammer, which I haven't tried to make yet, but let's make that. Doubles the money you get. Pretty crazy. I could have done that earlier, but it's okay. Coupon book. Magnifying glass and metal detector? What was that? Oh, the burning glass. Uh, I'll wait on that. Maybe I want to zoom in on something in 46. Okay, okay. Let's do it. Oh. Whoa, look at that. The sanctum key and the crown. The crown of the blueprints. Yeah, the blueprints. Haha. The former ruby crown of Arinda Aries recently set with freshly cut sapphires. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's pool. If you do, gain gem and redraw. Ooh. Is this a permanent ability? Okay. The clues for the sanctum keys. The first key found here. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. Okay. Third is high up among all the clocks. Yep, found that. The fourth down below beneath all the docks. Haven't found that yet. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. Interesting. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. Who would that be? The sixth in a station left by one of your own. Ah, the seventh is major if you draft it quite late. That's where the music room key was. I stumbled upon that randomly. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Wait, so you should open this one early. What if you just use all 7, never open it? Do you screw yourself? Okay, just because I'm kind of in a bit of a rush, I'm gonna read that more about that, or speculate more about that later. It's Ravane. I love him. He's so great. This secret room is not as secure as you thought. We have your letters, 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold instructions to follow. Your letters, the 8 red letters, he has them? Because he did have the red letters, so he hid them in the safes or something. Yeah, because it was Ravane in his little secret room. Oh my god, it's the picture. It's the stupid picture I haven't figured out. Bruh. Teasing me. The rose and the apple in the cart in room 46. Marigold. 8 realms in 8 months. Oh, I have ideas for this, but I really don't have time, unfortunately. I mean, it could just be. Hmm, I might pause this run. Try that later. Jones! Hey, it's me. Is this my father's sigil? Baron Jones. Sinclair. I think that's my grandfather. Depson. And a clock. I mean, for a secret room, it is kind of the way you can just see in it through the windows and it sticks out at the end. Like it's not that secret, but still pretty good. Okay, I have a lot of theories on this. I'm just gonna. Well, let me just try one theory quickly. So we have. It could just be the order they appear. Wait, 8 realms in 8 months. Where's Arindia and Fenares are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 1 and 2 maybe just go together. Yeah. Three, 4. Oh, we got some pinboarding going here. Then Kororika, Moravai, Morajai, Vera, Nuance. Nah, there's more to that. I'm not gonna focus on it right now. I think I'll just call it a day here. I have all this. Nah, I've got a Sanctum key though. I'm gonna pause it. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was what a great run. Yeah, thanks all for watching. I'll probably stream again tomorrow, probably a little earlier than I did today. It's kind of a later stream. Well, late for me. Yeah, hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you next time. More blueprints. Yeah, later, Rabbit Chick Chick. Thanks for hanging around.